Assalamu alaikum dear students, hope you are fine. Please open your English books today. On page number 36 we are going to read our poem today, Sour Grapes. Students, you might be familiar with this poem because this poem is based on a fable by Aesop's. And fables are, imaginary tales or myths which are based on the fictional stories. And usually those have moral lessons or moral messages in them. So this poem or this story concerns a fox that tries to eat grapes from a vine but cannot reach them. So although he leaped with all his strength, but as he went away, the fox remarked, "Oh, you are not even ripe yet, and I don't need any sour grapes." Rather than to admit his defeat, he states that those grapes are undesirable. Rather than to admit his failure to reach the grapes, the fox is commenting that they are not desirable. So we will talk about the theme or the basic or central idea at the last of this poem. Let's keep your pencils in your hands to underline the hard words, and let's start reading now. Before started reading, I want to tell you about this word anonymous. Students, anonymous means having no name. We always are reading those poems or those lessons having their author's name at the last of them. But anonymous means that they don't know, the writer of the book does not know that who belongs to whom this poem belongs to, right? And basically the reason is that this is fable, an imaginary tale or imaginary poem. A fox was trotting on one day. Please underline the word trotting. Trotting means to run, to jog, or walking. And just above his head, he saw a vine with lovely grapes. What he saw? A vine with lovely grapes. Rich, ripe, and purple red, as you can see in the picture. Eager, he tried to snatch the fruit. Underline the word eager. It means with full desire or with full longing. He tried to snatch the fruit, but it was too high. Poor Renard had to give it up. Underline the word Renard. Renard is the old name of fox. And heaving a deep sigh. Underline the word heaving. Heaving means to rise and fall again and again. When you are unable to get something and you are trying very hard, so what happened? You are heaving a deep sigh in response of that effort. He curled, underline the word curled, it means twist his nose and said, "The way." Can you see the face of Renard in this picture? This is what we call curled, to twist his nose and said, "Dear me, I would not waste an hour upon such mean and common fruit. I am sure those grapes are sour." What did you think? What did he say to him? That these grapes are undesirable. He doesn't even want them. Why? He think that they are sour. Student, sour means having sharp or sometimes unpleasant taste or smell like a lemon and not sweet at all. So in the last stanza of this poem, which is very important, listen it attentively. "'Tis thus we often wish through life." Students, underline the word "'tis" and "through." "'Tis" means it is, and "through" means through. They are the words of Old English which have been using in 15th century. Okay, and When seeking wealth and power, this is power. And when we fail, say, like the fox, we are sure the grapes are sour. In this stanza, the poet is telling that it is thus means as a result, often wish through life, that this happens with every one of us many times in a life. We also went through such kind of things in our life. We experience such things in our life when seeking wealth and power, and we fail when we have so much eagerness or longingness to get something, but we are fail to get it. So what we say, we behave exactly like this renard. Students, sour grapes is actually the action of making something seems less important after finding out that you can't have it. Got the point? Like if you are unable to find or to achieve something, then you will pass a comment. You will say to yourself and you will behave like that you damn care about it, and that thing which you were pursuing a lot and you were enthusiastically want to have, and that thing is very important, lack of important and less important for you. Some people if someone expresses sour grapes, it means that they put down something simply because they cannot have it. Got it? I hope you have understood the basic theme of this poem. Do you think this is good behavior to behave like that? No, it's not. It's not. You cannot behave like this renard because grapes don't have any fault in them, right? It is up to your effort that you couldn't achieve it, but you don't have any right to falsify the importance of something. Understood? I hope you have understand the story completely. The words which are used in the last stanza, they are available here, and inshallah when I will give you words meaning tomorrow, we will revise them again. Okay, stay blessed, student. Inshallah tomorrow we will meet with the summary of this poem. Till then, stay blessed and goodbye.